Hi, I'm Bo Ketchum. This is my partner, James Davis. We're the co-inventors of the putting solution.
We'd like to take a moment to thank you for purchasing the putting solution. We're sure that it'll work as well for you as it does for us.
It's easy to set up and use, and with just a little practice, it'll take strokes off your game.
So from all of us at Southern Golf Project, we want to thank you and happy putting.
As a beginner golfer, the putting solution helps you to make the perfect stroke. All you do is put your club up against it and you're ready to go.
When I'm practicing with the putting solution, I can easily transfer that into my game with just 15 minutes of practice before each round. And it really makes me feel comfortable and natural as I'm putting on the course.
Bo, you're right. The putting solution is not a gimmick.
Hey John, how are you?
I'm doing good.
John Rieger, PGA Tour Pro. John, you're right, it's not a gimmick. We designed a putting solution to be geometrically and mathematically correct. It's a training device and it's designed to produce the proper mechanics in a putting stroke. It trains your muscle memory in accordance with physical law. What you have here is pure, proper precision.
You're right, Bo. Being a tour professional, I like the putting solution because I can get in, work on my basic fundamentals, get in there, make a perfect stroke, trace in a straight line. And for me, you couldn't ask for anything more. I think it's going to help the guys out there that play golf every day to become a better putter day in and day out.
That's great. We think it's going to help some people too. Why don't you make a few strokes for us and let's see what kind of technique you use when you're using our putting solution.
Sure, like I said, I like to get in here, work on my fundamentals, and get my stance, get everything, set my posture, and then all I got to do is just set my shaft up against the putting solution. I'm going to make a perfect stroke every time, so now I'm just working off of muscle memory. There you have it.
Nice putt.
Thank you.
As a club builder and club fitter, I'm often asked to fit clubs for people, especially putters. And mostly we work on lie angle and length when we come to putters. However, it doesn't matter whether the lie angle and length are perfect for you. If the shaft of the putter is not on plane coming through the ball, then all the perfectly fit putters in the world aren't going to help you. You've got to have your club shaft on plane as you're coming through the ball. And so therefore, the putting solution works to keep that just so. It keeps the forearm on plane, the shaft on plane coming through the stroke. And that's what every club fitter would love to have, is a better motion to work with. So unless you have a better motion to work with, the best fit putter in the world isn't going to help you.
So Bo, what's the putting solution going to do for me and all the other golfers out there to help them with their putting stroke and to become better putters?
Good question, John. The putting solution essentially does two things. It maintains the proper plane angle that is established when you sole your putter, and it trains the muscles in the arms and hands to trace the plane line with the putter shaft for the most accurate stroke every time. The putting solution was developed as an aid to teach all golfers mechanics and feel in the uncompensated putting stroke. This device is going to do that for you, and here's why. One of the main reasons most golfers aren't good putters is because they treat a putting stroke as if it were a regular golf swing. What they don't know is that a swing with a full club and a putt are really two different types of swings. We always move the club in a circle around our body when we swing. What's different about a putt and a full shot is that the center of this circle changes. Now during any full shot, the center of the swing is the left shoulder. The club circles around this center, creating a radius from the shoulder to just in front of the ball. During a putt, this radius changes to somewhere under the chin, depending on the angle of the putter. So they're two different centers and they can't be treated the same. Just think about someone using a long putter. The top's anchored under the chin, which is the center point of the circle of the stroke. With a standard length putter, it is, of course, the same circle. Remember, we're putting on a different circle than we're swinging on. The two can't be mixed, or some compensation will occur in your stroke.
The thing I like about the putting solution is it's simple, it's easy to take with me to the golf course, It basically does everything that I try to do in my own putting stroke. Being a professional golfer, tracing a straight line is very important to me, and the putting solution does all of that. Wow. You know, the nice thing about the putting solution, Bo, is it's very simple to use. It allows me to take the emphasis off of the putter head and concentrate on what the shaft is doing.
You're right, John. It's impossible to move the head of this putter straight back and straight through during a putting stroke without compensating something. You know, the putter head makes a complicated motion during a putt. It moves backwards, upwards, and inwards during the backstroke, but it also opens. During a downstroke, it moves downward, outward, and forward, and then it closes. This opening and closing of the face is a hinge motion in the stroke, but it naturally occurs during your putting stroke. But any manipulation in this motion can easily compensate your stroke. But the putting solution solves this motion by simply placing the emphasis of the stroke on taking the shaft straight back and straight through the stroke. The shaft simply traces or points at the plane line or the target line.
You know, what I try to do in my putting stroke is trace the straight line and let the putter head naturally do what it wants to do in the stroke.
You know, just by concentrating on moving your shaft along the rails of the putting solution, it will teach you the motion and the proper feel while training your muscles. Ball position is critical in putting because of the hinging of the putter's head. Just point the butt of the shaft towards your chin and the ball in front of the face. As you use the putting solution, the natural hinge motion will square the face as you trace the plane line.
I've been affiliated with the Junior Clinic for quite a few years now, and in the last couple of years we started using the putting solution in our Junior Clinic, and it'd be really surprised at how well the kids are putting with this putting solution, and it's also helped my game too. I've gone from a 7 down to a 4 handicap.
I like the putting solution because it's easy to use, keeps my swing on plane, and it's helped me become a better putter overall.
Let's take a quick look at the plane angle. There are 3 basic planes: vertical, horizontal, and angled. Picture the construction of a house, and these planes are easily seen. The walls are vertical, the floor is horizontal, and the pitch of the roof is angled. We play golf on this angled plane. When we properly sole a putter that is perfectly flat on the ground, it can only occupy one plane angle. No matter what plane angle your particular putter occupies, it must be maintained during the stroke or some compensation will occur. The top bar of the putting solution is designed to be 100% compatible to any putter's plane angle because of its adjustability. Simply sole your putter, adjust the top bar, and you're on your way to the perfect putting stroke. Make a few strokes using the putting solution without a ball. Then put your mind into your hands and arms, close your eyes, and try to feel the stroke. Feel where your hands go when tracing the plane line of the stroke using the putting solution's 2-bar system. Once you get the feel, put a ball down in the correct position and stroke it. The more you practice with it, the more grooved your stroke will become and the more putts you'll make. We're all looking for that perfectly pure, uncompensated putting stroke. Training with your putting solution will help you achieve this goal. Use it properly and we guarantee you'll make more putts, have more confidence on the greens, and lower your scores.
Thanks again for purchasing a putting solution. From all of us here at the Southern Golf Project, happy putting.